FIA finally announced the application process for the new teams who wish to join the sport from 2025 to reserve the final 2 spots in the current grid. According to the current regulation system, a maximum of 12 teams can compete in a single season. Over several seasons, we saw only 10-team grid after the withdrawal of the Manor Racing team in 2016. Since then, many new teams showed their interest in joining F1, but only through buying the stakes of the existing teams. But now, FIA has decided to give an opportunity for new teams who wish to join as totally new constructors. Despite it is a too much challenging task, many teams showed their interest in joining the sport by submitting their application. This video is dedicated to discuss about new teams who wish to join the sport. Before we proceed, hit the subscribe button and smash the bell icon for more exciting updates. The application procedure began in last February, and it will be open till the final evaluation is scheduled to commence at the June end. That means the 11th and 12th slots of the current grid will be filled in 2025 if there are suitable applicants. But these teams have the option of joining the current grid in 2025, 2026 when new engine regulations are introduced, or in 2027. That means the teams which get the approval in 2024 have 3 years of maximum to prepare as a new constructor. Making the first official announcement about the application process in last February, an FIA statement said, "The FIA welcomes interest from entities with a serious intent to enter the FIA Formula One World Championship. The high level of interest from a number of potential candidates is further proof of the popularity and growth of the championship. All applicants will undergo thorough due diligence. The assessment of each application will cover, in particular, the technical capabilities and resources of the applicant team, the ability of the team to raise and maintain sufficient funding to allow participation in the championship at a competitive level, and the team's experience and human resources." According to the current reports and rumors, Andretti Global, Honda, Hyundai, Hi-Tech GP, and Panthera Team Asia and Hong Kong-based businessman Calvin Lowe have already submitted or expect to submit their applications to join the sport as a new team. Andretti Global is attempting to join the sport over several years, but it failed many times. In their last attempt, they were at the last step of buying the stakes Sauber F1 team. However, it also failed with the disagreement between the two parties. Then they showed their interest in joining the sport as a totally new team. But many existing teams questioned about their financial strength to run a Formula One team despite their success in other racing categories. To defend this obstacle from rival investors, Andretti partnered with General Motor brand, Cadillac, as their technical partner to prove its financial and technical strength to join as a new F1 team. Even though there is no official statement regarding a Hyundai F1 team, there are rumors about submitting its applications as a new entrant. Hyundai showed its strength as a constructor in World Rally Championship and is currently said to have links with F1 and Le Mans to join in those racing categories as well. At the beginning of the new year, Hyundai Motorsport appointed former Renault F1 team principal Cyril Abiteboul as the new team principal of its World Rally Championship and customer racing programs. So, this will be a big push for Hyundai team toward its plans to join F1, as Cyril Abiteboul possesses enough experience and contacts in Formula One. One of the most competitive teams in F2 and F3 categories, Hi-Tech GP has shown its interest in joining the premium class of single-seater racing as well. Hi-Tech GP has successfully submitted its application after a turbulent year for it in junior categories. Last year, it lost its main sponsor with the withdrawal of Uralkali after the Russian invasion, and its leading driver, Juri Vips, also came under fire from Red Bull Academy as well. However, they successfully forwarded its applications to join F1. Before that, Hi-Tech also showed their interest in buying AlphaTauri if Red Bull decided to sell the team. Panthera Team Asia F1 team, which is founded by Michael Orts and former SMP Racing and BR Engineering Managing Director Benjamin Duran, also showed its interest towards the FIA's application process for new F1 teams. Talking about the reinitiating of its F1 program, which was given up a long time ago, Benjamin Duran said, "We still think that the Asian market and the Chinese market are the next developing markets. They all look west. No one looks east. Now, Formula One focuses a lot on the US, which is normal because it's growing. But once that market is there, Asia and Africa will be the next big market for F1, especially with Zhou Guanyu in the championship. It's been a roller coaster. We could have given up on this project a long time ago, but we believe in it, he added further. Now, they have already submitted their application as a new entrant, and more news will arrive soon. Honda, who withdrew from the sport at the end of the 2021 season, is ready to make a comeback in 2026 again. Currently, they are working as the technical partner of Red Bull Powertrains and will join as a full-scale power unit supplier again by 2026. FIA has already confirmed Honda's power unit program, but there is no official announcement about a factory team from Honda yet, even though there are some rumors. Hong Kong-based businessman Calvin Low, who is currently serving as the CEO of R.E. Lee International Insurance Company, also showed his interest of a F1 team. This is not the first time that he is involving in the premium racing category of the sport, as it is said to has his connection with the Williams F1 team following the sale of the team to Doralton Capital in 2020. Talking about his involvement in F1, Lowe said, "I could say that there are involvements through investment companies to be co-investing into that team. I think that's the most I could say, especially now that we're possibly bidding for a new team for 2026. That means there is a possibility for a new F1 team under Calvin Lowe's leadership as well. However, it will not be an easy process for the prospective applicants to pass this test, as FIA expects to run a rigorous financial and technical analysis to confirm its stability for a long period as a constructor. On the other hand, new teams need to demonstrate how they wish to manage sustainability challenges and achieve a positive societal impact through participating in the Formula One Championship. With the addition of new teams to the current grid, existing teams will have to experience a considerable financial loss, as the profit is divided among two new teams as well. In order to dissolve the current Concordia agreements, a team will have to pay around $200 million to as the new entrant fee. But a new discussion is building among the existing team to raise this value up to $600 million, adjusting it with the current financial conditions. So, this price tag will be heavy, and there is a potential risk of discouraging the new investors as this add an extra burden on them. The application process will open till late June, and we can expect a few more applicants as well. Andretti Global has the highest possibility of getting a chance with its strong commitment to join F1. However, there is an equal competition between other teams, and it is too early to make predictions as very little information has been revealed about them. What do you think about the application process started by FIA to join new teams? Who will get a chance to join at the end of the evaluation process? Share your thoughts in the comments section below. Thank you very much for watching the video. If you enjoyed the video, subscribe the channel to get more exciting Formula One news. See you guys in the next video. Goodbye.